name is Chris. I'm the budget guy, and I welcome you to my channel. Today is November 20th, and we're going to be stuffing our sinking fund as well as our cash envelopes for the week of November 19th through the 26th. So I've gone by the bank and I've taken some money out to fill up our envelopes with. So as always, I'm going to go ahead and count it out so that you know how much I'm working with this week. All right, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. $160 is what we have to stuff with. All right, so our first category, which is a sinking fund, is auto insurance. And I'm gonna move my money over here and let's open this up and see what's going on in this envelope. All right, so on the 13th, I added $60 into this envelope, which gave us $660. The normal budget for this weekly is $30. I missed a couple weeks, so I combined 2 of the weeks, and that's why there's an addition of 60 there. So I'm gonna be adding 30 today. And today, again, is the 20th. This is a deposit. All right, so plus 30 will give us $690. All right, so I'm gonna take a 20 and a 10. All right, and let's count this to make sure that our ending balance is $690. Okay, let's see what we have here. All right, so we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 560, 570, 580, 590, 600, 610, 620, 630, 640, 650, 660, 670, 680, $690. So our ending balance is correct. And the goal for this is, I believe it's around $1,500, and we should be at that point by next June or July. And at that time, we will pay for our car insurance in full for the very first time. We have 2 vehicles that we pay full coverage for. So I'm excited to be able to pay that in full so that we can just start saving for this on a monthly basis instead of also paying for the car insurance premium on a monthly basis as well. All right, so our next category is pest control. And so on, yesterday I took 55 out of here and took it to the bank to make the payment for our pest control. The payment was due, and actually it came out a little bit sooner than what I had planned for. So it was like $79. So I took 55 out of here and just paid the remainder of that with some money I had in my checking account. I left 5 in here to give it a boost for the next time it's due, which is every 4 months. So we have 5 in here right now, and our budget for this each week is 5. So I'm gonna do 11, 20, deposit, plus 5 will give us $10. Okay, so 5 and 10. All right, and this one is good to go. Our next category is also a sinking fund. This is our moving category, and I'm a little bit behind on my cash and sinking fund stuffing videos, so I have added to these funds a couple times off camera, but I'm catching all of you up today, so I'm very happy to be able to do that. All right, so yesterday I added $21 into this, and then back on the 13th I added $93. That was off camera as well. And so right now we have a ending balance so far of $507. Our budget for this is $5,000, so we still have a ways to go. All right, so the budget for this weekly is $20 unless I find extra money, and then the addition is different. So I'm going to add 20 into this today. Plus 20, and then this should give us the ending balance of $527. All right, so we're going to count it and make sure. All right, so we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 480, 490, 500, 510, 520, 525, 526, $527 is our remaining balance. So this fund is coming along quite nicely, and whatever money I'm finding that I can throw at this, I'm doing that. So hopefully we will reach our goal a lot sooner than what it's looking like right now. Okay. Next, we have our sinking fund, car maintenance. This is pretty self-explanatory, but this covers oil changes, new tires, batteries, things that a car needs to keep it maintained well. So we like to put a little money into this. Sometimes repairs can exceed the money we have saved, so therefore we might have to touch our emergency savings, but this gives it a little bit of a cushion so that we don't have to take that full amount out of savings. We have some already put aside in cash. All right, so our budget for this right now is $10 a week. So I'm going to be adding 10 to this today. Plus 10, and this should give us $216. One of our cars is, both of our cars are paid off, but one of them is still getting free oil changes at the dealership we bought it at. And so we've been only having to pull money out of this to do regular maintenance on our Nissan. But at some point we will start having to pay for the other cars oil changes as well. So I like to continue this fund because I think it's really helpful. So, all right, so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, 215, 216, $216. All right, next we have is our pet vet and grooming envelope. This is for 2 cats we have, as well as a miniature schnauzer. He's 11 months old now. Next month we will be getting another miniature schnauzer. She will only be a couple months old when we get her, and so this covers all of their medicines, shots that they have to get yearly, as well as any emergencies that might come about. So, all right, so right now we have $397 in here. We have changed the budget for this right now to $5 a week, putting $5 in a week, I mean. And so we're trying to cut back on our sinking fund so that we can put more money into our moving fund, which is the most important right now, you could say. So I'm going to add 5 here, and let's count this and see what we have. All right, I'll go ahead and update the budget sheet here first. So today is 11/20 deposit plus $5 will give us 402, I believe. All right, so let me count all this and make sure that's correct. All right, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 400, 401, 402. $402 is correct. Next we have is a regular cash envelope. This is pet care. This is for weekly items that our pets need, such as their food, treats, puppy pads, cat litter, things like that. Right now we have $193 in here. I will be making a trip to PetSmart this weekend. I'll try to film that for y'all and show you what I get, because they are running out of quite a few things. And so our budget for this right now is $30. So I'm gonna do $11.20 again, deposit, plus 30. And that will give us $223, I believe. All right, so 20 and 30. Okay, let's count this out and see what we have. Okay, so 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 215, 216, 217, 218, 219, 220, 221, 222, 223. All right, I got through that. 223. So there we are. Okay. All right, next we have is, my wife gets $25 each week for her lunch money when she's at work. And then she also carries one of our sinking funds on her. It's our health sinking fund. She works at a pharmacy, so anytime we need prescriptions or over-the-counter medicines, she has that money with her so that she can buy those items. So her budget each week for her lunch is $25. And then our health sinking fund currently is getting $10 a week. So a total of $35 will go in this temporary envelope to give, and I will give this to her so that she can divide it up into her own personal envelopes. And there's that. All right, so our last sinking fund here, or it could be considered a cash envelope, is my nephew Hunter's allowance money. We've been giving him $25 a week. I think last week we didn't give him any money, but we're trying to give him some money here and there for chores that he's doing and for keeping his room clean and things like that. So this is $25, and I'm going to give this to him in his envelope. And that is good to go as well. So these are all of our current cash envelopes as well as our sinking funds that we're stuffing. There are a couple that I did not mention, such as our grocery cash envelope as well as our fuel envelope. Those are, the fuel envelope is actually stuffed right now already, and then the grocery budget for this week and next week is going to be put on our Capital One credit card. So that is it for this week. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope all of you are doing great. If you have any questions for me, please let me know down in the comments below. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I'm so glad to have you here. I hope you will find my content enjoyable and helpful. And if you have any tips for me, please let me know. So with that, I will see y'all in my next video, and y'all have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.